What's up, guys? It's official. Tomorrow is the release day for the brand new updated map in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is very exciting. We've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks, and this morning Fortnite actually released a little kind of like teaser trailer video to get everybody hyped up. So I'm gonna roll this for you guys, and then we're gonna talk about all of the changes coming to the game, because there's a lot more than just a few new areas of interest. So roll it. Boom, there you guys have it. I cannot wait. You guys better believe we are going to be uploading a ton of Fortnite videos tomorrow, and that's after uploading a ton of Fortnite videos yesterday. So thank you guys so much for your support on the marathon. It was fun. It was good stuff. Today we're going to have some different stuff, so like I'm going to upload some GTA and some Need for Speed and stuff like that, so look forward to that. But tomorrow is probably going to be another pretty heavy Fortnite day just to check everything new out. But anyway, so we know about the map update. We know they're adding in tilted towers and the haunted hills and all that stuff. We talked about that in our map video that I uploaded a couple days ago. If you guys missed it, I'll link it down in the description. Now let's talk about all the other changes that are coming to the game, because there are a bunch of improvements, there are a few buffs that are happening, and some really cool stuff that they're adding into Fortnite with this update. Starting off with kind of like the look and the feel of the map and the graphics and stuff, it's going to look much more real. So we've kind of talked about this in the past, where we're going to have the new biomes, where we have the grasslands, the farmlands, the mountainous regions, and the swampy regions. Well, they've also done other stuff in here. So like trees at a distance are going to look way more real. When you're walking through grass and foliage, it's actually going to interact with you. So I'm imagining that like when you're stepping through a bush, the bush is going to kind of like lean to the left like it would in real life, like if you were walking up next to it, you know what I mean? So there are going to be little things like that. They said they added in new effects for when you enter and exit water, so I'm assuming they're going to be both visual and sound effects of like jumping into water and like splashes and stuff like that. And they've even said that when you look underwater, so like let's say you're out in, Loot Lake and you crouch and then you like look up to be able to look underwater, when your camera goes underwater, now it's actually going to look like you're underwater. Like there's going to be an underwater effect. You're not going to be able to see for miles and miles like you can currently, and everything is just going to look a lot more real, which is very, very exciting. Next up, we've got a couple changes to the weapons. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. Starting off with the scoped AR. Oh man, I don't know what to think about this thing. Sometimes I kind of like it. Most of the time I feel like it's kind of a waste and I don't even pick it up. Well, the scoped AR is getting a little bit of a buff. It's not going to get a buff to its damage or anything, but the actual scope itself is going to be buffed. So they're taking away that triangle reticle and they're going to put in a more modern reticle. I'm not sure what that means, but they said you're going to be able to see easier, you're going to be able to tell where you're shooting easier, and overall it's going to be easier to shoot this thing. So that's a good thing. They also removed it from supply drops. So and now you're not gonna, fight your way to a supply drop, go and open it up and be disappointed when it's not a SCAR, it's actually a scoped AR. Now they're not going to be there. So you definitely have a higher chance of getting good stuff out of supply drops now, which is a good thing. Now, another thing they changed is on the snipers. Now, they didn't necessarily get a buff, but I'm actually really excited about this. So you guys know when you snipe somebody and you immediately eliminate them, it says like down in the kill feed, it's like, somebody eliminated with a sniper. Now it's going to tell you how far away the kill was. It's going to give you a distance marker on there. So you're going to be able to tell like, hey, I eliminated him from 250 yards away. I'm not sure what the actual unit's gonna be, but that's gonna be super, super sick. So you're gonna be able to, like, when you get a really, really long snipe, it's gonna kind of like show you exactly how long it was, and that's gonna be a way to kind of track and brag to your friends and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. I love sniping in this game, and the fact that we're gonna have a distance counter for our kills is super, super sick. Now, the last thing to change with weapons in this update is something we were kind of expecting. The snowball launcher is now being reverted back to the grenade launcher. Obviously, we're done with the winter kind of like special event, so RIP snowballs. Now, apart from that big stuff, there were a ton of minor changes all across the board in terms of UI and performance and the look of it and all kinds of little bug fixes and stuff like that. The patch notes for this update are pretty substantial. I'm trying to hit the highlights here for you guys. So forgive me, I've got a little list over here. I'm just going to kind of read it off because it's too much to remember. So starting off, friendly fire is disabled. Now, I know that this is already live in the game. I'm sure you guys have noticed over the past couple of days. And this is interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, obviously, it's really, really convenient. Like when you're playing duos or playing squads and you know, you're in a house with another team and there's all kinds of crazy fighting going on, not having to worry about shooting your teammates in the back is really, really useful. Like it kind of makes the game a little bit easier because you can just spray wildly and you know, no matter what you hit, it's not going to hurt you. So, you know, I kind of like it, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of like, I don't know, it takes some realism away from the game. Not that this game is real by any means, but it takes some of that you know, strategy away from the game because instead of working together, like trying to figure a way to get like a crossfire going and stuff, you can just run in there and spray wildly. So, I don't know, I kind of like it at times, like it's definitely beneficial at times, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of takes a little bit of the competition and strategy away. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Now, the next thing that's happening is, and this is huge, I'm so excited about this, empty chests and metal streetlights will no longer negate your building. So like, it's so frustrating when you're going to build on something and there's a chest there or a streetlight there and it won't build because of that. Now you're gonna be able to build on top of that stuff, and that's just absolutely amazing. I'm excited about that. I can't wait. Sometimes I kind of wish they did that for trees. Obviously, you shouldn't be able to build into a tree trunk, but I hate it when there's like a little pine tree with like one little piece of pine sticking over right where I want to put a wall, and it won't let me put a wall there. So I guess we still got to deal with that. But for the street signs and for the chests, we aren't going to have to worry about it, which is a good thing. Next up, they said they fixed the little bug or little glitch where smokes and frags would blow up on impact with shallow water. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but like the big river that runs through the middle of the map, or like the little rivers out by the farms and stuff like that, if you would throw a frag into that, it would explode immediately as soon as it touched the water. It was kind of interesting. I mean, I guess you could kind of use it to your advantage if you knew it was going to happen, but it's weird. I don't know. There's no reason for it to do that. So they fixed that. That's a good thing. They said that the pregame lobby now fully supports voice chat, so that's going to be pretty crazy. They said that ammo boxes are being added to Dusty Depot, which I feel like was definitely needed. I feel like everybody loves to land in Dusty, but there's not really a lot of stuff there to be able to get. So now if you get in there, you get that one chest or two, you're going to have ammo to be able to earn for your stuff, which is good. They said that they added new audio for some of the special pickaxes. So we've had a lot of the like special cool pickaxes come out, but a lot of them don't have any sort of special sound. They just have the normal pickaxe sound. So they added in new sounds for those special pickaxes, which I think is kind of cool. I think that was definitely needed. I mean, like the you know, Slurp Juice Keg is probably gonna have some sort of like a metal pinging sound to it now. I wonder what the dinosaur tooth one is gonna do. That one's currently my favorite pickaxe that I use. Let me know what you guys like the best out of the pickaxes. Also, for the AC/DC pickaxe, they actually reduced the volume of that. I don't know if you guys have that one. I bought it and then immediately never used it again because it was so loud, but now that's supposedly going to be fixed, which is a good thing. Another little thing that's kind of annoying that they fixed is, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but if somebody's trying to revive somebody else and then somebody else comes in and revives them at the same time, so basically you have two players reviving somebody at the same time, when they get up, they're going to have the little like loading revive icon next to their name, both in the game above their head as well as up in the top left on like the health bar area for your teammates. And that never went away. For the rest of the match, you always had like a little circle loading icon next to your name. Now they fixed that, which is a good thing. It's a small thing, but I actually ran into it quite a bit, so we're not gonna have to worry about that anymore. They also said that they added shipping containers. They added the amount of metal that you can get from them. So this is something that's been driving me nuts for forever. Anytime I land at any of the warehouses or things like that, I wanna get the shipping containers because obviously that would be a ton of metal in real life. But in the game, they barely give you any metal. They take forever to destruct and it's totally not worth it. Now, hopefully it's going to be worth it. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I think it would be kind of cool if they made them really, really good. Like you got tons of metal from it and then everybody would be fighting to get to those. I think that could be kind of cool. We'll have to wait and see what they do. But definitely next time you land, you see a shipping container, check it out after this update goes live tomorrow. Now, finally, last but not least, we did have some improvements to some of the performance things. Now, again, there were so many details on this list of these patch notes that I can't get into everything, but basically everything's going to be running better, everything's going to look better, everything is going to have higher frame rates. They said on consoles the loading times are going to be cut in half, which is amazing. I don't know about you guys, but on PS4 it takes forever to load this game up. Like if I ever have to quit app or something, like something went wrong, it takes forever to load it back up and get back in the party to be able to play again. So that time is going to be cut in half, and overall there are just going to be a lot of little features and little things that we may not even notice that are adding it to our enjoyment and making the game better. So holy cow, dude, there was a lot of stuff coming in this patch, because on top of all of this, we're also getting like basically 10 new areas on the map, an entire new city, an entire new mine system, and all kinds of stuff. So guys, this is insane. I cannot believe how active and how fantastic Fortnite has been with their community over the past couple of months. It's seriously crazy. I've never seen any other game do this well, especially for a free game. I mean, all this stuff is free. So crazy stuff, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Tomorrow is going to be an absolutely insane day. I cannot wait. You guys better be ready for tons and tons of Fortnite videos. But in the meantime, I've got some Need for Speed, I've got some GTA, I've got some Rainbow for you guys later today, so make sure you guys tune in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out.